Hey guys, it's Enter the Stars, and this is a follow-up video on the highest temple in the world, and that it is missing. And it seems that some of you have come forward with some information, so we're going to share that with you guys today. Now, we discovered that the highest temple in the world had an inscription on it that talked about those who, it was a warning to those who took the oath that this is the gate, this is where it stops. When you come down from heaven as a fallen angel, this is where you will be locked in, and this is the choice you have made. And that was corroborated by the book of Enoch, that they descended on Mount Hermon, and it's named in the book of Enoch. Now, it also was at 33, roughly 0.33 degrees. It's not exact. 0.33 would be 20 hours here, and it's 24. So it's close but not exact, but it is at the 33 degree north parallel. Now, there's some other information here that is pretty interesting. The UN outpost also has the highest location at this location. So we have the highest temple and the highest UN outpost, as it says here. Now they're calling this Hermon Hotel, HH88. And it is the highest permanently manned UN position in the world. Now, thanks to a subscriber who sent me this wonderful panoramic view of Mount Hermon. Now, this is some kind of a cross that they put here. I'm sure there's more information on that. Take a look at this. Now, the subscriber is thinking that this is the temple, and that is a good guess. Just to the left of the UN base, the highest manned UN base, next to the highest temple. That is just chilling, you guys. It's chilling. Looks like we have some kind of monument here. Looks like a bomb that wasn't exploded, and then they put, looks like, some concrete around it and some sort of a thing that they do. Of course, we see some visitors here. Now, curiously, there are virtually no pictures of this temple anywhere, even though it is the highest temple in the world. There are no close-up pictures of this temple, which to me is very curious. Highest UN base, there's a million pictures. The Hermon Hotel. Highest temple, no pictures, or very few, or pictures from far away. Now, we're going to take a look at this on Google Earth and map this and see if we can't get a precise location for it. What's curious is that very close to this temple, we have an 8,888 foot elevation. And that to me is curious, within yards of the proposed site. So I just wanted to give you guys the full panoramic view there. Now let's take a look at some other things that we have here. This is a book that was sent from another subscriber talking about the site, and they actually have a diagram. Kazarantar is the name of the actual site that had the inscription, and they draw a diagram and they found a hidden chamber underneath it, and that's what we see here. But again, throughout all of these, no coordinates are given, no exact coordinates. Now, I did some math on some of the measurements that they did in this particular study, and it was pretty cryptic. It says here 10.1 by 6.8. That's 33.13 by 22.30 when you convert that to feet, which is 3322. And then we've got some other dimensions here. 2.9 meters for the asp, and the walls were 1.85 meters thick, and that's 9.51 feet by 6.069 feet for these two measurements. So that gives us another piece to the puzzle. And that's about all they show us in this book here. Now here's more corroboration. They do call this the Hermon Hotel. That's HH, again 88. Gives us more clues about the origins and the purpose of this. Here's some pictures of the Hermon Hotel. Got this radar device. But curiously, again, we see very few pictures of this temple. In fact, I could not find one. The only one we have is from that panorama that I just showed you, that shows the temple on the entire internet. Billions and billions of pages, and there's only one. So, you saw the road shaped like a V with the panorama here. There's the peak. And this is where I believe that stone structure from a distance is, because the picture was taken from the summit. So we're looking at the profile of this, and we're basically limited to standing right in this location here. There's the road going into the UN, and of course you can't see the UN here because there's no 3D view of it. We're gonna pull out here and try to take a top level view of this and see if we can see anything else going on. Zoom back in. So again, very near this summit, we have, of course, an 8,888 foot. So here is the UN base. There's the orientation. And so what we have here is the radar. So that's about all I have, you guys. I just wanted to share this additional information. This is pretty fascinating. You can bet your bottom dollar that this site will be a location for events that happen in the end times. It is also said that the land beneath here is Megiddo, and it overlooks Megiddo, which is, of course, the famed Armageddon. We have battles being fought, ceasefire lines of 1974, Syria and Israel. Okay, all these orange lines you see are battle lines that are drawn. Okay, so this is a very tempestuous area. Okay, so anyway, you guys, take care and be safe.